Day 2 of bodywork on the Countach build. I got this Lambo off Marketplace last week after trading a golf cart for it. Yesterday I asked you guys if you prefer the car with or without this rear wing, and the answer was unanimous. The wing has to go. Just kidding, the wing is staying. It's a Countach. I'm also curious what you guys think about adding a rear bumper. The original Countaches came with them, but it kind of looks like that one emoji. But also protection, and even Mr. DiCaprio's Countach had one. So let me know what you think. I'll start looking if the peanut gallery thinks it needs one. This car would look good even with a giant crock on top. And for those of you who are unfamiliar, this is my large crock. Anyways, today, we're continuing the bodywork on the passenger side. You can see we have these unsightly seams that I have to remove before we can paint this thing. These little holes on the sander collect the dust, and I've got it hooked up to the hoover, and it does a really good job of mitigating the dust problem. But if you have any secret knowledge about managing the dust, let me know. I'm starting out with 120 grit today because these seams are pretty tough and I went through way too many pads yesterday on the other side. Also, this side is probably the worst corner out of the entire car, so I spent a lot of time sanding it today. Before the Lambo build, every time I did body work, the stakes were pretty low because I was just putting lipstick on a pig. But this ain't no pig and the stakes could not get any higher. Once I got everything sanded as flat as I could get it, it's time to start with the body filler. You already know this is Bondo, and it's great for smoothing the surface or filling in rust holes if you're about to sell your car. Just kidding, don't do that. The blue stuff was hardener, and you mix it in nice and evenly, and this stuff is dry and ready to sand within about 15 minutes, so you kinda have to work quickly here, otherwise it turns into curdled milk. Pretty much the whole day is sanding, then Bondo, then drying, then sanding, but I'm just keeping my eyes on the prize, which would be driving this thing. This is the second or third coat of Bondo. Started getting really flat, but I just feel bad for this poor interior. It's getting covered in dust, but hey, at least it's leather. And at least I won't have to do any interior work on this car. 5 hours into a 30-minute job, and I'm using a wet rag to get all that dust off. I did a real quick primer coat just for a visual, but this is where we started before. Big protrusions, and this is how we turned out. Completely deleted that seam, and I think it turned out really good. I'll have to go back through and wet sand this, but I'm pretty much gonna have to do that for the entire car. But I think we're making some pretty good progress. We've already got a majority of the bodywork done. Make sure you're following and stay tuned, and let me know any suggestions or ideas you have for this build. I will see you tomorrow.